Hey everybody, Dr. Tucker here from Active Family and Sports Chiropractic, continuing on our acupuncture series of some of the top conditions that I see for acupuncture here in the office. I just noticed it's backwards, but this drawing I got done when I was in chiropractic school. It would probably take me too long to figure out how to flip the flip the camera. We had a guy that does caricatures at one of our little festivals in chiropractic school, and I remember describing him like, oh yeah, I like to work with kids, and he drew that picture of this kid, like, looks like I'm trying to strangle him or take his arms off or something. But anyways, I love that picture. So I keep it here in my room, my multi-purpose room. So I do acupuncture in this room and have also seen some kiddos in this room, so I always like to see that. So anyways, we're doing acupuncture series here on the top 5 conditions that I see. So today is the 3rd week that we've been doing this. So the first couple ones were headaches, nerve pain, and neurological disorders. And today we're going to be talking about digestive issues and hormonal issues. So because I also do a lot of nutrition in my practice, I see a lot of these issues. And I would say overall that the general population has a lot of problems with digestion and with hormones, and they don't really have a good place to turn, because in the standard medical community they turn to medicine and not using food or natural sources to try to heal the gut and balance out your hormones. So I will tell you that chronic things like chronic constipation, frequent diarrhea, stomach pains, cramping, that sort of thing, that's all not normal. Those are signals that your body's trying to tell you that it's not digesting food well, and that maybe you're not eating the right types of foods. So I personally experienced this as a child and never really realized it until I started toying around with different types of diets, if you will, like doing a gluten-free diet in my 20s, and realized, hey, I have had a lifelong issue with food sensitivities, not full-blown allergies, but enough to plague me on a day-to-day basis. So I think it's really powerful to let people know that if your digestive system is sending you some of those warning signals, that we need to take a look at the food that's being put in the digestive system, and not just that there's something wrong with your gut. It is the food that it is not able to digest and process. So on the acupuncture side of things, I do the nutritional consult with patients, kind of look at what they're eating, but there's also a lot that we can do with acupuncture that can help to try to alleviate some of those symptoms. For example, with morning sickness, there are some points that can be used to help with that for pregnant mamas, and that also is a big thing that just comes back around to evaluating the timing and the types of foods that are being eaten during that very fragile hormone surge that happens in the beginning or the entire pregnancy, which I experienced. So with acupuncture, they are named, if you don't know much about acupuncture, the meridians themselves are these pathways. They've been historically described as pathways of energy that flow through the body. So those meridians either start or end on the limbs, so in the hands or in the feet, and then they land either on the chest or on the face. So they are named for organ systems, which means that there is this interconnected network between your internal organs and the soft tissue of your body and these pathways just underneath your skin. So for people that come in with stomach or digestive issues, the stomach meridian is one of the largest meridians in the body, and it runs from the face all the way down the body and into the feet. So sometimes we do a lot of needling down in the ankles and the feet, but we will also take a look at the abdomen itself and possibly stimulate some points there to help with regulation of some of these symptoms, as well as looking at the foods and everything that you are eating. So as far as hormone regulation is concerned, I've had several cases over the years of women who have seen amazing relief with acupuncture with trying to balance out the hormones. So whether it is premenopausal or at the end of menopause and having some irregular cycles or irregular bleeding, they can be really powerful for that, but also regulating cycles in the younger years for help with fertility. So if you ever have any questions about acupuncture, what it can help, what it can't help, just shoot me a message. I'm happy to help you figure out if acupuncture is going to be a good treatment for you or not, or what are some of the other things that we can look at that can help with those conditions. So I hope everybody has a great Easter weekend. We are here in the office on Good Friday today until 1 o'clock, and we will be back in on Monday. So have a good weekend.